Throughout the 90s, Married with Children became one of the most iconic sitcoms, captivating audiences with its sharp humor and unforgettable characters. From the lovable yet dysfunctional Bundy family to the quirky neighbors, the show offered a comedic glimpse into family life. However, behind the laughter lies a somber reality that few know. Join us as we delve into the tragic stories of the 27 cast members of Married with Children and the heart-wrenching circumstances surrounding their deaths. From unexpected tragedies to battles with illness, these tales reveal the struggles faced by those who brought joy to our screens. Tune in to honor their legacies and uncover the poignant truths beneath the surface of this beloved show. Janet Carroll as Gary. Janet Carroll portrayed Gary, the tough and no-nonsense owner of Gary's Shoes. Gary was known for her strong demeanor and unwavering standards, running her business with an iron fist while secretly harboring a softer side for her employees. When Carroll was diagnosed with brain cancer, she faced her illness with the same tenacity that defined her character. As her health deteriorated, the cancer returned aggressively, leading to a harrowing recurrence that challenged her resilience. The rigorous treatments took a significant toll on her body, yet Carroll remained determined to maintain her vibrant personality, often showcasing her strength and determination. However, the relentless nature of the disease eventually overwhelmed her, and she entered hospice care. On May 22, 2012, Carroll passed away at the age of 71, leaving behind the fierce spirit of Gary. Steve Susskind as Barney. Steve Susskind brought Barney to life with his easygoing charm and friendly demeanor. Known for his lighthearted approach, Barney often joined Al Bundy in various misadventures, providing a much-needed reprieve from AL's daily struggles. Susskind's ability to embody Barney's affable nature created a delightful dynamic that highlighted the importance of friendship. While Susskind did not face a long battle with illness, his life was tragically cut short in an automobile accident on January 21, 2005. The suddenness of his passing shocked fans and friends alike, leaving a palpable void in the community. Barney's character, with his easygoing spirit, stood in stark contrast to the chaotic world of the Bundys, and Susskind's absence was felt deeply. Tim Conway as Ephraim Wanker. Tim Conway's portrayal of Ephraim Wanker, Peggy's bumbling and humorous father, brought joy and laughter to Married with Children. Known for his impeccable comedic timing and physical humor, Conway was a beloved figure in comedy. However, as he entered his later years, he faced a daunting battle with normal pressure hydrocephalus, a condition that affects brain function and can lead to significant cognitive decline. In the early stages of his illness, Conway displayed his trademark humor, often joking about his condition as if it were just another comedic bit. However, the progression of the disease soon became apparent, affecting his ability to remember lines and perform at the level he once did. As his health deteriorated, he faced the harsh reality of his condition, struggling with both physical and mental challenges. Despite his struggles, Conway's spirit remained unbroken, and he continued to perform whenever he could. But as the complications from his condition worsened, he found it increasingly difficult to engage with his craft. On May 14, 2019, he passed away at the age of 85, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and joy, epitomized in his character, Ephraim Wanker. Kathleen Freeman as Peg's mom. Kathleen Freeman, known for her role as Peg's mom, embodied an overbearing and critical character that often made Al Bundy's life a living nightmare. Her sharp tongue and domineering presence added a unique flavor to the series, creating memorable moments of tension and laughter. However, behind the scenes, Freeman faced a daunting battle with lung cancer. Initially, Kathleen approached her diagnosis with courage, maintaining her signature sense of humor even as she underwent treatment. She continued to work, bringing her character to life with the same tenacity and strength she displayed in her personal life. As the treatments progressed, she experienced the grueling side effects of chemotherapy, feeling increasingly fatigued and weak. In the midst of her fight, Kathleen's cancer returned aggressively, forcing her to confront the harsh reality of her illness. The recurrence was a heavy blow, and the once vibrant actress found herself struggling to maintain the energy she once had. As her health continued to decline, she faced a difficult decision to step back from her work to focus on her well-being. Unfortunately, on August 23, 2001, she passed away at the age of 78, leaving behind the unforgettable character of Peg's mom, whose antics still resonate with fans. James William Johnston as BB. James William Johnston portrayed BB, a character celebrated for her quirky and eccentric personality. BB's unpredictable behavior added a layer of humor to the show, making her a memorable figure among the cast. However, as Johnston aged, he began facing health challenges that would alter his life. Initially, Johnston managed to maintain his health, performing with the same flair that defined his character. But as time went on, he encountered various age-related health issues that gradually took a toll on him. Although he fought to stay active, he began to experience physical limitations that affected his performances. The situation took a turn when he received a more serious diagnosis, forcing him to grapple with the reality of his health. The recurrences of health challenges weighed heavily on him, but he continued to exhibit his quirky charm and humor, often using laughter to mask the pain he felt. Johnston eventually succumbed to his health issues, passing away on November 4, 2022, at the age of 89. His portrayal of Bibi, with her eccentricity and humor, remains a cherished memory for fans of the series. Gene Spiegel Howard as Seal. Gene Spiegel Howard brought to life the character Seal, known for her strong, no-nonsense personality. Seal's tough demeanor often clashed with the Bundy family, creating moments of both tension and humor. However, behind the strength of her character lay a personal struggle with heart and respiratory illness. Initially, Howard showed resilience, continuing to perform and embodying the strength of her character. Yet, as her health began to decline, she faced increasing challenges. Simple activities became daunting, and she found herself short of breath, a stark contrast to the powerful persona she portrayed on screen. As her illness progressed, Howard was forced to confront the reality of her situation, enduring numerous hospital visits and treatments. The burden of her health weighed heavily on her spirit, yet she fought valiantly, holding on to the fierce energy that defined Seal. Tragically, on September 2, 2000, she passed away at the age of 73, leaving behind a legacy of strength and determination that resonated with fans. Diana Bellamy as Customer Number 1. Diana Bellamy portrayed Customer Number 1, a demanding character who often provided comic relief through her insistence and unforgettable exchanges with Al Bundy. Her portrayal of a relentless customer showcased her comedic talent and made her character a fan favorite. Tragically, Bellamy faced a battle with cancer that would dramatically alter her life. Initially, after her diagnosis, Bellamy approached her treatment with determination, believing that she could overcome the illness while continuing her work. However, the reality of her condition began to take a toll, and the side effects of treatment left her physically drained. As time passed, her cancer returned, presenting a harrowing recurrence that challenged her resilience. Bellamy found herself battling not only the illness but also the emotional weight of her situation. She struggled to maintain her vibrant personality, often finding it difficult to engage in the activities she once loved. Despite her challenges, she continued to deliver memorable performances until her health declined significantly. On June 17, 2001, she passed away at the age of 57, leaving behind the indelible mark of Customer Number 1's tenacious spirit. Alan Thicke as Bruce. Alan Thicke played Bruce, a charming and charismatic character who often brought warmth and humor to the series. Thicke's natural charisma made him a favorite among fans, but behind the scenes, he faced a health crisis that would ultimately claim his life. Initially, Thicke was in good health, continuing to charm audiences with his wit and charm. However, in the months leading up to his passing, he began experiencing troubling symptoms that prompted medical attention. What initially seemed like minor health issues quickly escalated into a more serious situation. Thicke suffered a heart attack while playing ice hockey with his son, a testament to his active lifestyle. Despite efforts to recover, the suddenness of the event shocked his family and friends. As he fought for his life, Thicke's warmth and humor shone through, even in the face of adversity. Unfortunately, on December 13, 2016, he passed away at the age of 69, leaving a void in the hearts of fans who adored his character Bruce and the joy he brought to the series. Jennifer Eccles as Gwen. Jennifer Eccles portrayed Gwen, a character celebrated for her quirky and eccentric personality. Gwen's unpredictable nature added a layer of fun and excitement to the show, making her a beloved character among fans. However, Eccles' life took a tragic turn as she faced health challenges that would ultimately lead to her untimely passing. In the early years following her role on the show, Eccles enjoyed a thriving career and maintained her unique charm. However, as time went on, she began to experience serious health issues that left her feeling increasingly vulnerable. Despite her quirky spirit, she struggled with the emotional toll of her illness, battling feelings of uncertainty and fear. As Eccles' health deteriorated, she faced multiple hospitalizations and treatments, each one more taxing than the last. The once vibrant actress found herself grappling with the reality of her condition, but she remained determined to spread joy through her performances whenever possible. Unfortunately, on July 16, 2018, she passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind the enduring memory of her whimsical character, Gwen. Carol and Susie as Franny. Carol and Susie portrayed Franny, a character known for her quirky and eccentric personality. Franny's unpredictable nature provided memorable moments in the series, making her a beloved figure among fans. However, Susie's life took a tragic turn as she faced a serious battle with cancer. Initially, Susie was in good spirits, continuing to bring her unique flair to her roles. However, she began experiencing unexplained symptoms, leading to a diagnosis that would change everything. As she underwent treatment, the effects of the illness became apparent, and her vibrant energy dimmed under the weight of her health struggles. Susie faced the rigors of chemotherapy with the same humor that characterized Franny, often joking about her situation in an attempt to lighten the mood. Yet, as her health declined, it became harder for her to maintain that sense of humor. The once lively actress found herself isolated by her illness, battling not just the physical toll of cancer but also the emotional strain it placed on her spirit. Despite her efforts to stay positive, the fight became increasingly difficult. On November 11, 2014, Susie passed away at the age of 62, leaving fans with the memories of her delightful character and the joy she brought to the series. Gene LaBelle as Black Ben. Gene LaBelle portrayed Black Ben, a tough and intimidating character whose persona mirrored his real-life reputation as a legendary martial artist and stuntman. Known for his physical prowess and commanding presence, LaBelle's character added an intense dynamic to the series. However, in his later years, he faced significant health struggles that challenged his once robust persona. Initially, LaBelle continued to embrace his active lifestyle, showcasing his skills and charisma on screen. However, as age caught up with him, he began to encounter various health issues. His tough exterior masked the difficulties he faced, as he dealt with ailments that would slow him down and limit his abilities. As his health declined, LaBelle's resilience was put to the test. He underwent numerous treatments and faced the emotional weight of aging, all while trying to maintain the fierce persona that had made him a household name. Despite his struggles, he remained a figure of strength and determination. Sadly, on August 9, 2022, he passed away at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy of toughness and charisma that resonated with fans and fellow performers alike. Sam Kinison as the Angel. Sam Kinison portrayed the Angel, a gruff and loud guardian angel who humorously showed Al Bundy what life would be like without him. Kinison's bold comedic style and larger-than-life personality made the character memorable, but his own life was tragically cut short in a car accident at the age of 38. Kinison's vibrant and sometimes chaotic energy often masked the struggles he faced in his personal life. Although he was a renowned comedian, his battles with substance abuse and personal demons were well documented. He was known for his wild lifestyle, often pushing boundaries both on and off stage. Tragically, Kinison's life came to a sudden end on April 10, 1992, when he was involved in a car crash. His untimely death shocked fans and friends alike, leaving a void in the comedy world. In the wake of his passing, the memory of his character, the Angel, lived on, serving as a reminder of both his comedic brilliance and the fragility of life. Joseph Bologna as Charlie Verducci. Joseph Bologna played Charlie Verducci, a charming and somewhat scheming character always looking for a quick way to success. Bologna's charisma made him a memorable addition to the show, but behind the scenes, he was grappling with a devastating diagnosis of pancreatic cancer. Initially, Bologna approached his health with the same charm and wit that defined his character. However, as symptoms progressed, it became evident that this was a serious illness. He faced a whirlwind of medical appointments and treatments, all while attempting to maintain his public persona. The toll of the illness was significant. Bologna underwent painful treatments that took a toll on his body and spirit. Despite his determination to keep fighting, the challenges of the disease became overwhelming. He experienced intense physical discomfort, which affected his ability to work and enjoy life. Friends and family rallied around him during this difficult time, providing support and love. Bologna's struggle with cancer became a poignant reminder of life's fragility. Sadly, on August 13, 2017, he passed away at the age of 82. Tony Steedman as Mayor Fivshaw. Tony Steedman played Mayor Fivshaw, a character characterized by his authoritative and somewhat pompous demeanor. Fivshaw's blustery personality often brought a touch of comic relief to the series, especially in his interactions with Al Bundy. Behind the scenes, however, Steedman faced a more serious and personal battle with Alzheimer's disease and the early stages of his illness. Steedman exhibited signs of forgetfulness and confusion, which he initially brushed off as simple aging. However, as time passed, the effects of the disease became increasingly evident. Family and friends watched with heavy hearts as his condition deteriorated. Steedman grappled with the frustration and fear that accompanied his memory loss, often feeling trapped in a fog of confusion. His vibrant personality, which had shone so brightly in his performances, was slowly eclipsed by the disease. On February 4, 2001, Steedman passed away at the age of 73, leaving behind a character that had brought humor and authority to the show, now shadowed by the tragic reality of his final years. Richard Mall as Gino. Richard Mall portrayed Gino, a tough and intimidating character who often found himself in humorous situations throughout the series. His imposing stature and deep voice lent themselves to comedic moments that endeared him to audiences. However, Mall's life took a somber turn as he battled health issues in his later years. While he maintained a strong and resilient exterior, Mall faced various health challenges that he kept largely private. In the years leading up to his passing, he experienced several hospitalizations, struggling with ailments that took a toll on his physical and mental well-being. As his health worsened, Mall found himself reflecting on his career and the impact of his work. His spirits remained high, but the burden of his declining health weighed heavily on him. Ultimately, on October 26, 2023, at the age of 80, Mall passed away, leaving behind a beloved character and a legacy of laughter that resonated with fans. Bubba Smith as himself. Bubba Smith brought his real-life persona as a former NFL star to Married with Children, infusing the show with his imposing presence and comedic timing. His character often portrayed a larger-than-life version of himself, creating humorous situations that highlighted his size and athletic background. However, in his later years, Smith faced a significant health decline, battling issues related to acute drug intoxication and heart disease. Initially, Bubba maintained a positive attitude, appearing in public and enjoying his life as a beloved figure in both sports and entertainment. However, as time passed, the physical toll of his lifestyle began to manifest. He struggled with addiction, and the impact of heart disease was increasingly evident. Smith's health deteriorated further, and the struggles became overwhelming. He faced numerous hospital visits and treatment plans, trying to navigate the complexities of his conditions. Despite the challenges, he continued to maintain his sense of humor, often recalling fond memories from his time on the show. Tragically, on August 3, 2011, at the age of 66, he passed away due to acute drug intoxication and heart disease, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a reminder of the fragility of life. Gary Coleman as the property inspector. Gary Coleman portrayed the property inspector, a role that showcased his comedic talent and ability to inject humor into any situation. Known for his catchphrase, "What you talkin' 'bout, Willis?" Coleman brought a unique charm to the show. However, behind the laughter, he faced significant health issues that would haunt him throughout his life. Coleman dealt with health complications stemming from his childhood, including a serious kidney disease that required multiple surgeries. In the years following his rise to fame, these health issues persisted, leading to ongoing struggles with his physical well-being. Despite his best efforts to maintain his comedic spirit, the toll of his illness was ever present, often affecting his daily life. As time went on, Coleman faced additional challenges, including financial difficulties and public scrutiny. Yet, he remained committed to his craft, trying to keep his spirits high amidst the turmoil. Tragically, on May 28, 2010, Coleman passed away at the age of 42 due to a brain hemorrhage, leaving behind a legacy of humor and a character that brought joy to fans of Married with Children. Richard Paul as the sheriff. Richard Paul played the sheriff, a character known for his authoritative yet somewhat bumbling nature. His comedic portrayal added a unique charm to the show, often putting him in ridiculous situations that highlighted his character's flaws. However, Richard Paul's life was marred by the battle with cancer, which would ultimately take its toll on him. Initially diagnosed with a disease, Paul approached his treatment with optimism and a determination to overcome it. He continued to work whenever possible, embodying the same spirit that defined the sheriff. However, as the disease progressed, his health declined, making it increasingly difficult for him to maintain his usual routine. Friends and colleagues watched as the once vibrant actor began to fade, battling fatigue and the physical effects of his illness. Sadly, on December 25, 1998, he passed away at the age of 58 due to cancer, leaving behind a character that had brought smiles to countless viewers. Steve Bean as Fred. Steve Bean played Fred, a character known for his humorous and easygoing personality, often providing comic relief in the series. Fred's laid-back demeanor made him a beloved friend to the Bundy family, bringing laughter to their chaotic lives. However, Bean's own life took a heartbreaking turn when he was diagnosed with sinonasal squamous cell carcinoma, at first. Bean approached his diagnosis with a positive attitude, often using humor as a coping mechanism. He continued to perform and bring joy to audiences, determined to not let his illness define him. However, as the cancer progressed, the physical toll began to manifest. Friends and family watched helplessly as the disease took its toll, stealing his energy and zest for life. Throughout his treatment, Bean remained resilient, enduring chemotherapy and various medical procedures. Unfortunately, despite his efforts and determination, he passed away on January 21, 2019, at the age of 58, leaving behind a character that had touched the hearts of many and a reminder of the fragility of life. Lisa Robin Kelly as Carol. Lisa Robin Kelly portrayed Carol, a character known for her flirtatious and mischievous nature. Carol's antics often added a light-hearted, playful dynamic to the show, as she was always scheming and trying to attract attention. However, behind her captivating on-screen persona, Kelly faced a tumultuous battle with substance abuse in her personal life. Initially, she maintained an active career in Hollywood, with her charm and charisma shining through in her performances. But as the years went by, Kelly's struggles with addiction began to surface, overshadowing her accomplishments. Friends noticed changes in her behavior, and the once vibrant actress became increasingly withdrawn, her life spiraling out of control. Despite attempts to seek help, her addiction proved to be a relentless adversary. She endured multiple stints in rehabilitation, hoping to reclaim the life and career she had worked hard for. Tragically, Kelly's health continued to decline, and she succumbed to the complications of her struggles. On August 15, 2013, at the age of 43, she passed away due to multiple drug intoxication, leaving behind a legacy of laughter tinged with the sadness of her personal battles. King Kong Bundy as himself. King Kong Bundy appeared as himself on Married with Children, bringing his larger-than-life wrestling persona to the show. Known for his intimidating presence and sharp wit, Bundy added a unique blend of humor and athleticism to the episodes he graced. However, behind the scenes, he faced his own health challenges that would ultimately lead to his passing. In his later years, Bundy struggled with various health issues, including weight-related complications that plagued many in the wrestling profession. Despite his imposing stature, the physical toll of his career began to manifest, forcing him to confront the reality of his declining health. Bundy's condition deteriorated over time, and he faced numerous hospital visits and treatments. Friends noted how he maintained his sense of humor even in the face of adversity, often joking about his past and the memorable moments from Married with Children. Tragically, on March 4, 2019, at the age of 63, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy as a beloved character who brought laughter and joy to countless fans. Ann Nelson as the elderly woman. Ann Nelson portrayed the elderly woman, a character who provided comic relief with her quirky and endearing personality. Nelson's ability to evoke laughter and warmth made her a memorable presence on the show. However, her life was marked by health challenges that ultimately led to her passing. She aged. Nelson faced various health issues, but she remained spirited and often used humor to navigate her struggles. She embraced her character's quirks, bringing authenticity to her performances, which endeared her to audiences. However, in her later years, her health began to decline more rapidly, leading to increasing difficulties in her daily life. Sadly, on June 2, 1992, at the age of 76, she passed away, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and warmth that will always be remembered. Rance Howard as Edwin. Rance Howard played Edwin, a character characterized by his wise and gentle demeanor. Edwin's calm presence and thoughtful advice made him a beloved figure on the show, often serving as a source of wisdom for the Bundy family. However, Rance Howard's journey in life took a poignant turn as he faced the inevitability of aging. As he aged, Howard experienced the natural decline associated with older age, but he remained active and engaged in his craft for as long as possible. Yet, in the final years of his life, Howard encountered health challenges that made his once vibrant lifestyle difficult to maintain. Despite these struggles, Howard maintained a positive outlook, often reflecting on his experiences and the joys of fatherhood and acting. Tragically, on November 25, 2017, at the age of 89. Sonia Eddy as Arlene. Sonia Eddy portrayed Arlene, a character known for her strong and assertive personality, often standing her ground against the more laid-back Bundy family. Arlene's fierce demeanor made her a force to be reckoned with, and her interactions were often filled with sharp wit and humor. However, behind the confident exterior, Eddy faced a devastating health battle that would ultimately claim her life. Initially, Eddy enjoyed a thriving career, filled with memorable performances and laughter. However, complications began to arise after a non-emergency surgery. What was supposed to be a routine procedure turned into a nightmare as an unexpected infection developed, sending shockwaves through her life. Eddie's vibrant spirit clashed with the harsh reality of her declining health. In the days and weeks that followed, Eddie fought bravely against the infection, enduring numerous hospital visits and treatments. However, despite her strength and determination, her condition worsened, leading to further complications. On December 19, 2022, at the age of 55. Marge Redmond as Miss Bayer. Marge Redmond portrayed Miss Bayer, a character known for her strict and no-nonsense attitude. Her commanding presence and sharp tongue made her a memorable figure in the show, often butting heads with the Bundy family. In real life, Redmond's later years were marked by the struggles associated with aging. She entered her 90s. Redmond continued to embody the spirit of her character with humor and tenacity. However, the realities of old age began to take their toll. Friends and family noticed that she sometimes struggled with the physical challenges that accompany aging, yet she faced each day with a resilient spirit, maintaining her signature wit and charm. In her final years, Redmond faced health challenges that required her to confront the frailties of life. She received care and support from her loved ones, who admired her strength and determination. Tragically, on February 10, 2020, at the age of 95. George Plimpton as himself. George Plimpton appeared on Married with Children as himself, infusing the show with his intellectual and sophisticated charm. Known for his literary prowess and engaging personality, Plimpton brought a unique dynamic to the episodes he guest starred in. However, his later years were marked by the natural effects of aging, leading to health complications. Throughout his life, Plimpton enjoyed an active and fulfilling career, participating in various literary and sporting events. Yet, as time passed, he began to experience the inevitable decline that comes with age. In his final years, Plimpton's health began to deteriorate, with various ailments associated with aging affecting his once vibrant lifestyle. Despite these challenges, he remained surrounded by loved ones and continued to embrace his life with humor and grace. On September 25, 2003, at the age of 76, he passed away due to natural causes, leaving behind a legacy of intellect, charm, and a love for the art of storytelling. Reed Shelton as Roy. Reed Shelton played Roy, a character known for his gruff and straightforward personality. Roy's no-nonsense attitude provided a counterbalance to the antics of the Bundy family, making him a memorable part of the ensemble. However, Shelton's life took a tragic turn when he encountered a series of health issues in his later years. Initially, Shelton enjoyed a successful career in acting, bringing his unique charm to various roles. However, as he aged, he began to experience health problems that culminated in a devastating stroke. The stroke significantly impacted his mobility and cognitive functions, forcing him to navigate a challenging rehabilitation process. Throughout his recovery, Shelton displayed remarkable determination, often drawing on the resilience of his character to push through the difficulties. However, the battle was long and arduous, and he faced numerous setbacks along the way. On June 8, 1997, at the age of 72, he passed away due to the effects of the stroke, leaving behind a legacy of strength and authenticity that resonated with his fans. What do you think about the deaths of the actors in Married with Children, and who do you miss the most among them? Leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to see the latest videos.